Is it going? I think it's going. All right.
When I tried to review the materials, my phone, she was like, "Your writing is very small, so in order to focus on what you write, it's hard." So can you
Well, don't watch on your little phone. You got to get a hold of a larger monitor. Yeah. If I zoom in too much, then I can only use this much of the board. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I know.
So it's already bad enough that I can't quite go everywhere because of video. So I've got to kind of trade off a bit. So you do need a larger screen. Yeah. It's gotten a lot. If you look at some of my earlier videos, the quality really sucked. And not just of the teaching. I mean of the quality of the video. All right. Oh, do I really have to review anything? Let's see. I got my little handout. I think we might be ready for this thing. Now that you're all appropriately brain fried. Yeah, I like it. We're ready. Oh, there was one question that was related to. I had the question. I said, sit on it. Holly, did you have a question from the practice test that was related to something that wasn't on the quiz? Do you remember what it was?
No.
Beautiful. So, that makes that quick.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Spencer reminded me. It's number 2.
What was that
What
one?
was Spencer? Oh, yeah. On number 2, which was to complete the table of values for 2x minus y equals 3.
Yeah. All right. So, I give you the equation, and then I give you values for x and y. What were they? This was 2?
Mm-hmm.
And then other stuff.
And then the y was 3.
3?
And then the y was 0. And then the x was 0.
All right, cool. What's going to be special about these two? What are they going to be called? This one has y equals 0, so this is going to be the what? X intercept. And this one, of course, will be the y intercept. Kick ass. So it really just becomes that 4-step thing, right? Maybe call them A, B, C, A. So you do problem A is when you let x be 2. Yeah. And so forth. I don't ask for a graph, I don't think, right? So you just plug a 2 in. You do that for each one of these. So what's the question?
So I got down to what's, I guess, C, and I got like 1.5.
Yes, good.
That was good?
Totally.
Okay, just because the decimals seemed weird and bad to put on like a point.
Well, I'm not asking to graph it. And if, right? I don't think I asked you that one.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right.
But if I did, just don't use that point. Technically, you only need 2, but you should use 3 just to have a third check. And if I got 4, I don't have to use all of them. Remember that. Because how many points are on a line? Infinite. I just found a few. Does that make sense? Really take that in. Just because I found it doesn't mean I have to use it. I really only need 2, but you should do 3 to have that third one that goes, oh shit, oh I made a mistake. So the third kind of checkpoint, right?
Okay.
All right, well, just remember that, because that might, I don't know, some teacher might put something like that on the test where you get an ugly point and you don't want to use it, so then just don't use
I'm
it.
really sorry, everybody. That's my fault.
What are you talking
I
about?
was going to do that.
That's a good thing. I was going to do that anyway, trust me. So what's the slope? Slope is rise over run. So you haven't done that division yet. Yeah. Huh? So there's a problem. Well, let me do one like that because I want to leave some of that practice test for people to do. If this was, well, let's see. Sure. I like it. This is hot dogs eaten per number of minutes, right? So this is hot dogs. Your old Joey Chestnut. Is he still competing? I don't know. And then this is minutes. Let me see. Sure, Jeff. It doesn't matter. That'd be anything too special. What's the slope with units of this? So number one is, how do you find slope?
Twice over.
So since it's a straight line, it doesn't matter what points I pick. So how much do I rise here?
20.
20.
Oh.
And so that's a rise of 20 what's? Hot dogs. And then how much do I run?
10 minutes.
10
Minutes.
minutes. That would be
29 times.
that.
Over. Oh.
20 divided by 10. 20 divided by 10. 2.
Yeah.
2 hot dogs per
Minute.
minute. Which is kind of slow, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
He's not gonna win.
No. This is the amateur,
Yeah.
just starting off. Or these are like very big hot dogs. Anyway, don't go too far down the road.
Thank you.
So there's one just like that on there on the practice test, yeah. Okay. And there's one sort of like that here. Yeah, just to remind you guys, I think I already gave it away. How do you find X and Y intercepts in general? To find the X intercept, you make Y 0. To find the Y intercept, you make X 0. And we just did an example of slope, so let me give you this and let me shut up.